My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2! Last time, we did some normal quests, and this time, let's talk to Matrog. Wait, what does Ash have to say? This year's recruits aren't up to much. They're gonna need a firmer hand to make decent soldiers out of them. We can train for a hypothetical assault on Uriah, where they have to swim across the cloud sea to get there. Well, maybe that would be too much. Hey, excuse me. How can I help you, young lady? Don't you ever think of the effect such harsh treatment would have on them? They need a little bit of praise now and again. Doing something for no reward can be pretty rough, you know. You say that, but if we don't put this lot through hell, they won't be able to stand up to Uriah. Gormod is blessed with a lot of lovely trees. You should take a moment to contemplate them sometime. Level 3 Beguiling Charms. I can't get this. I need to come up with a decent plan for this lot. Sharpish! Huh? That's odd. Perhaps my charms failed me this time.
Tingling troop, tingling
Well,
in.
Tingling Troop's
I
back.
hope he will be the bearer of good news.
I keep getting
did it
distracted. That's not great.
I'll keep on at it.
Rejoice, for we shall aid you.
Well, let's talk to Matrog. Sharpen up, you dogs. Toddlers die first in battle. Matrog, try again. If you did it like that on the battlefield, I'd kill you myself. No way. Diligent work, Captain. Special Inquisitor Morag! You Ardainian soldiers train like this every single day. Indeed we do. Every day, rain or shine, we've got to be ready to go at the drop of a hat, you know. Oh, sounds like a tough life. Look at these softies. Softies? That's what I said. I thought these were just warm-ups, but apparently this is all they do? Warm-ups? You would insult our training regime? Lady Morag, would you mind if I joined in with their training? I'll show them what real training is all about. Wait a second, Newt. You're not an Ardainian soldier. If you go charging in, won't it be more a problem than a benefit? You are right. Newt has nothing to do with the army. Aw, come on, Morag. But having said that, he is very strong. I'm sure our soldiers could learn a lot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Morag complimented me! I can't believe it! You won't regret this, I promise! Let's get started with a little sparring match, shall we? Sparring? Yep. First we gotta know what kind of power you're up against. Are we all doing this then? Roger that. But don't expect us to hold back just because this isn't a real battle. Think you can handle our best efforts? Ha! Go for it! The North opponents will be our most elite soldiers. Oh, and you too, Matrog. You could do seeing how a real soldier fights up close and personal. What? Well then, let's give this all our best shot. And we get the quest Newt Recruits. Make sure you have level 3 Titan Weapon Battle Mastery skill before you start this quest, because you are going to need it. Otherwise, this is a fairly easy quest. The only real hurdle is that aforementioned battle weapon mastery. That's enough.
Seriously? Is that all you've got? I thought the army was meant to be the pride of More Ardain. Looks like you need to go through basic training again.
You're definitely a strong fighter. I'll give you that. I dare say even the whole garrison would have trouble putting you down. However, the brave Imperial Army Corps represent but a fraction of the might of More Ardain. The real reason that our enemies tremble before us is our legions of Titan weapons, and the skill of those who operate them.
Oh! So, the Titan weapons make more Ardain's army, huh?
Absolutely. I believe even someone like you would struggle against one.
Ah, is that right? Well then. If the captain says so, then I guess it must be true. So, how about we go and test your theory?
Test?
A full-on demonstration of skill.
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, don't act all surprised. You're saying that you think you can beat me with one of those Titan weapons, right? So, I'm saying I accept your challenge.
No. Come on. That's a super heavy class weapon. There's no way a single blade can defeat it.
He's right, Newt. Don't you think you're being a bit reckless?
No need to worry, Master Rex. Maybe you should be worrying about the Titan I'm about to crush.
But...
Enough talk. Make your preparations, Captain. I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
You're serious? I'm not taking responsibility if the Titan pounds you into dust.
That's fine by me. I say bring it on. Come on, give me all you got.
Prepare to attack!
Sir. Are you sure, sir?
What? Is there a problem? I haven't got all day.
We have no idea what could happen.
Come at me! Not bad, huh? These Titan weapons that you all value so much might be at the core of the Ardainian Imperial Army's strength. But you shouldn't be relying on them so much. It'll just end up holding you back. When we fought before, I saw it very clearly. The way you insist on relying on these weapons is making you slack off in your training. If you don't keep improving, the rest of the world is gonna catch up to you.
Indeed, constant improvement is essential.
Grand Marshal.
The Grand Marshal? What is he doing here?
Who? Commander of the entire army. He reports directly to His Majesty the Emperor.
Brawling in a military facility, unauthorized discharge of Titan weaponry, destruction of a Titan. These are serious infractions.
Forgive me, Grand Marshal.
We're so sorry.
Permission to speak, Grand Marshal. This was due to my lapse in judgment. There is no need to punish them. I take full responsibility for what happened.
Lady Morag, you keep strange company these days, my lady. But respect for the free will of one's blade is the mark of a truly excellent driver.
You honor me, Grand Marshal.
However, a crime is a crime. It wouldn't do to let this go unpunished. So they must work off their debt. I order you to repair the Titan Archelon. I want it in working order as soon as possible. This is top priority.
Grand Marshal, can I offer a suggestion?
Speak.
Everything that happened today, it was all my fault. The responsibility for repairing the Titan should fall on me alone.
Oh, I wonder. What say you, Lady Morak?
If it pleases the Grand Marshal, we will lend assistance if necessary.
Very well. Then, to work.
Yes, sir, Grand Marshal, sir. I'll get to work fixing Archelon immediately. If you'll excuse me.
Well, let's head over to Archelon and try to grab a, merc mission. That's what I meant, yes. God, if only there was someone who could help. Something wrong? This is just between you and me. We've received some information that the rebel group is doing business in Gormott. We want to catch the ringleaders and put a stop to their business activities. If we, the Ardainian army, were sent there, they might just stop their business and vanish. To avoid that, we're trying to recruit capable folk with no connection to us to take on this mission. Well, no one better than Orion Mercs, I guess. But no worthy candidates have appeared yet. Leave it to Tora, to Rex and friends. They handle it somehow. What? Really? Now that I know we are on the mission, I'm feeling hopeful. I heard that some of them are armed. We'd better make our preparations and take care of there. And you
With
need...
my skills,
Wait,
we can
just
keep
level
this
up.
fight up for 100 years
Very
more.
well.
Okay, I see. Looks like there are 2 damaged areas. If I replace the parts, then everything should be ship-shape. What parts do you need? A search monitor and a delta vessel. Pretty sure you can get both of those by salvaging. Sounds like my time to shine. I'll be back with those things in no time. Thanks. I've done a lot of salvaging, so I might have them? Yep. Now we need
With
level
my
3
skills,
Titan weapon
we can
wisdom.
keep this fight up for 100 years more.
Put this in here, twist that. All fixed. Well done, Newt. It wasn't all me. I couldn't have done it without your help, Rex. Thank you so much. Oh, give over. When your friends need help, you help them. That's just how it goes, you know? Anyway, now that you've finished, we should go and report to the Grand Marshal. You're right. Let's go find the Grand Marshal. Where is he? Oh, he's in Torgoth. No, he's on the ship. I believe he's in the bridge, so I'll meet you there. He's in battle command. Control?
Show me what you got.
Nice common core crystal and arc steel. Excuse me, Grandmaster. I've come to make a report about my repairs. My apologies, Newt, but the report will have to wait. You look troubled, Grand Marshal. Is there some problem? Yes, it appears a couple of ship-eating Taus have taken up residence on the Titan's warships. So, at present, I am pressed to find a solution to this infestation. Ship-eating Taus? What the hell? We gotta go drive them away! I know. We just haven't been standing around waiting for them to leave. But the monsters are proving to be stronger than we anticipated, and we're a little stumped as to how to proceed. Grand Marshal, permission to make suggestion? Go on, Newt. Would you allow me to take care of the ship-eating Taus? You? I'm doubtful one such as you could even brace a ship-eating Taus. But we don't know, but if we don't do something about them, who knows what could happen? They could even eat the ship if left unchecked. So let me at them. Have you learned nothing, Newt? Grand Marshal, will you entrust this task to us? Morag, perhaps, but... It's all good, pal. Newt's power is unparalleled. Besides, he's got Thunderbolt Zeke and the Flamebringer at his side. This could be more than enough to flush out a couple of vermin. Very well, good luck. While we're in the area, there's actually a treasure trove here that I missed, other than that one that I just got. If you go through this door and up this ladder, and then through this vent,
Witness my power, all of you.
you can take this hidden route above the battle command and find a treasure trove. It's got a nice rare core crystal in jamming too. And I believe we want to head this way? Nope, wrong way. Battle command is there. We want to head the opposite direction of battle command, and it'll take us to the bridge, which I haven't
Let's press
found
on
yet.
then. Where to?
And from the bridge, just go outside, and you can find the starboard deck and the port deck on each side, and that's where you'll find your ship-eating house.
You're picking a fight to the best. You're on.
These guys are pretty darn weak, considering you need the level 5 affinity with Nuke to get it. So unless you got Nuke really early, you're probably going to be over leveled.
Break!
That is that one, and there's one on the other side.
I'm so glad you get it, Tora. Making explosions is an underappreciated art form.
Yeah. Let's go to the other one.
Defend you to the last, my lady.
Master Pawn, stand with Poppy.
While we're here, there's a salvage point here. And this is
I pray for your success,
kind of an
Master Rex.
interesting one.
All hands, salute!
Shouldn't be too long.
Right, that didn't go very well.
I'm back. Miss me? Ha!
An interesting thing about this salvage point is you can actually get to the treasure trove without the enemy's aggroing you. So you can grab the treasure trove, go back to the salvage point, and it'll despawn the enemies for you. And just to prove that these guys will attack you, yeah.
Don't make me
If you're salvaging Gormont, this is actually one of the better places to do it because of that. So you can just go there, use a cylinder, and not have to worry about the enemies. Back at Battle Command, let's talk to Robot again. Newt, reporting in. We successfully cleared the ship-eating Taos from the Titan warship. You're safe. Thank you for your effort. Ha! No problem, Grand Marshal. However, understand that if you were a soldier, acting without orders as you did would absolutely not be tolerated. See that this kind of mess does not happen again. Sir, yes, sir. Thank you for your lenience, Grand Marshal. Well, your friend here did help us with those ship-eating Taos. Allow me to express my thanks. I remember the days when the military was full of firecrackers like her. Of course, there were their problems, but at least they had a little vim and vigor. That's who you want at your side, eh? I fear the army has grown a little staid in its old age, and as must we all. As you say, Grand Marshal. That reminds me. Newt, could I trouble you for a further favor? Yes, sir. All you have to do is ask, sir. I must go inform His Majesty the Emperor about your accomplishment. Since it was, after all, your accomplishment, I would be delighted if you met us at the palace. Really? Meeting the Emperor? I'm not sure I... Just accept it, Newt. This is a great honor. Thank you very much. I'm rather curious to see what happens. Newt loves the Ardainian army so much. Do you think she'll cry when she meets the Emperor? Perhaps this is a good opportunity for Newt to learn an Imperial soldier's manners and courtesy. Well, it seems Lady Morak has no objection. So it's decided. Newt, you will make your report of it your triumph over the ship-eating house. Yes, sir. Leave it to me, sir. Before we head off, though, there's something that I think I can do. Yes, there it is. There is a knock on here. Monona. Hey. Hello. Friends show up at perfect time. Monona get a ship to go back home and to Ardainian trade guild. But ships take a long time to set sail. Monona overhear things about more Ardain, too. Did Monona get on wrong ship? Let Tora explain. Meh? Then Monona really is on wrong ship. Was not expecting that. Thank friends for useful info. Monona must hurry back to Argentum and deliver tasty mint fish to others. If friends stop by Argentum, be sure to visit 12 Brother Sister Pond. That's one more 12 Brother Sister Pond. Let's head to more Ardain. Hey, everybody, could you just wait up a moment? What's wrong? Nope, wrong character. What's wrong? Your face is a strange color. Did Newt eat something bad? Worms from ground look tasty, but they not. No, I didn't do anything like that. Don't assume everyone is like you. So what's up? I know meeting the Emperor is like a huge deal, but I'm feeling all this pressure to not screw it up even a little bit. Nervous, are we? You know, Newt, even you can be adorable sometimes. Adorable? What's that supposed to mean? Quit making fun of me. Special Inquisitor Morak, excuse me. A messenger, what news? His Majesty the Emperor is busy with training. He begs your forgiveness, but your audience is cancelled. Huh? So you're saying we don't get to meet the Emperor? That's right. Maybe some other day. Oh, well, that's a shame. I'm pretty disappointed. Excuse me, are you Newt? Who, me? Yes, so what? I thought so. Words of your military prowess have reached Tarte Palace. Could I perhaps trouble you for a handshake? Don't break my hand. A handshake? Sure thing, I guess. Thank you. I can't believe I shook the hand of the famous Newt. Unfortunately, Monolith just doesn't have an animation for that. Oh there, do I get a handshake? Me too. I've heard all about you. They say you're the strongest blade there is. The whole army's in awe of you. Really? The whole army? You're gonna make me blush. I'm an orderly queue for handshakes. So, if you like, Newt, you could join in on our training exercises. You'd want me to join you? Yes, morale would shoot through the roof if everyone heard you were taking part. But, I'm just a blade, you know. That's no reason to refuse. I reckon it would be good practice for all of us. Why don't we all do it? Really? Alright then, I'll set things up. Go talk to Navarre in Nile Central Plaza, and he'll give you the lowdown. Got it! This is where we were told to go to find out about the training maneuver. Newt, sorry to keep you waiting. The men are very excited to have you joining us today. Seems like a pretty large-scale thing. That's right. Today we're running a simulated invasion of Hardgate Palace by hostile forces. More than half the garrison here are taking part. It's not a small operation. Intense. You don't see this kind of thing every day. Oops. You lot will be on the hostile forces side, gunning for his Emperor. So what do we have to do exactly? Your job is to break into the city's defenses and try to break into the palace. Intercept His Majesty the Emperor and try to take him down. Take down the Emperor? Got it. Well, the bad guys. Playing the part of an enemy sounds like it could be an eye-opening experience for us. Especially that eye on the back of your head. Our ultimate goal is to take down the Emperor, then? Well, I suppose that's one way to get to meet him. Woo, I'm all fired up now! We'll be attempting to neutralize your incursion at all costs. You won't find it easy to get close to His Majesty. I wouldn't want anything less. No holding back, yeah? We'll be starting the exercise in just a moment. Are you all set? Ready as we'll ever be. Understood. Let's get this show on the road. I really can't imagine you have trouble with this. Like, the ship-eating Taos were level 42, and they noticed you on sight. These guys are normal enemies. They won't notice you on sight. You have to attack them. You can just walk in front of them as long as you're 7 levels or more above them. And you'll just go right past them. They'll ignore you. They say they're going to stop you at all costs, but they're really just scared little babies. They don't know how to fight. Like, I can understand what Newt meant by they're slacking off on their training now, but holy crap, are they ever! We've never actually been here before, and we want to go around this turret gun. Go away. They're just like cats, just stepping in your way, letting you trip over them. Like, even this level 43 Cetus won't attack me. You can just walk by everything. They really should have made these guys attack you on sight. Emperor Nile! Looks like we reached the goal! Greetings. Are you Newt? Yes, your majesty, but how do you know who I am? A little bird told me. I heard you are a rather a loose cannon, though powerful. Thank you very much. I'm honored, your majesty. I'm not sure that was as much of a compliment as you think. That you could so easily penetrate our defenses. I must confess that, as the ruler of the Empire, I have mixed feelings about it. Please, don't worry, your majesty. The Ardainian soldiers were pushovers. Is that so? I shall take your word for it and fret.
What is happening here?
What the hell? Don't tell me the training exercise is still going on.
I get it. I seem to remember we weren't the only ones playing the bad guys, right? I'm sorry to ruin your fun, everybody, but we have already secured this area. The training exercise is over. Huh? Just calm down a bit and look at us, will you? Hello! We are on the same team.
Mute. It looks like these blighters aren't playing around.
I can see that. These thugs must be hoping to take advantage of the training exercise to try and assassinate the Emperor then.
Doesn't look like they want to talk, but that's where my money is.
We can't let them lay a finger on His Majesty.
Obviously.
I may be only one blade, but you'd have to cut off all 4 of my arms before I let His Majesty the Emperor come to any harm.
Hey, we finally got our first fight, and it's not even part of the training exercise! You got death bounce to increase my damage for humanoids, so this guy goes down real. He's already gone. I didn't even get to give him a blade combo, he's just gone. Well, let's use cross-set, get some things. I don't really like Neo very much. He just has low damage, I'd rather use cross-set. Just show him the HP potion. Give him one special burnout. This guy's actually pretty tough. It takes some time. Ah! No, don't! No! Come on! I've given Nia some cream orange paratha to make this hopefully go a little smoother, and switch Crossette into the lead because he's better than you. Oh, and there he went. Much better. So, let's talk to Nile. Your Majesty, are you alright? No injuries? Yes, I am unharmed. Everyone else? All's good. We only fell off a cliff once. That is good. Now, Though now our attention must turn to how our enemies managed to infiltrate during the training window. It raises troubling questions that must be answered. The Imperial capital's defenses must be reviewed and reconsidered. Can I help? I'm not sure if I'd be any use, though. Thank you for the offer. You are very generous. I wish I could do more. I'm just doing what anyone would do. If I could perhaps ask you to refrain from behaving quite as recklessly in the future. What do you mean? Did I do something wrong? Not as such. But if you continue barreling headlong through life as you are, and the unthinkable happened, there are many who would mourn your loss. Do not forget it. Your Majesty! Please hold your own life in the same high regard as the lives of those you seek to rescue. I will. I'll carve your words onto my core crystal. I pledge my allegiance to the Emperor. I'll pretend you said to my driver. Huh? Oh, I mean... Of course I pledge allegiance to my driver, but also the Emperor. Just don't ask me to choose who gets to be ranked higher. Because, it's a tie, I can't decide. Cheeky beggar. Well, that's on Newt all over. Me all over? What's that supposed to mean? Now even the Emperor is laughing. Knock it off, you guys. And we completed the quest to Newt Recruits. It's kinda odd how weak the enemies are, even though you have to be like you have to level Newt up quite a bit before you can even attempt the quest.
I'll be sure to use this at the next opportunity.
Poppy wants to test her new skills. I think I learned something just now.
With that done, there's a heart-to-heart in the Vault of Heroes. I want to view that.
These ruins are quite remarkable.
Indeed. This style of architecture cannot be found in Mor Ardain.
There's plenty of ruins in Tantal too, but nothing quite like this.
Must be something to do with the Titans here.
How would you even build a place like this anyway?
I explained before, did I not?
Probably wasn't listening.
Maybe it was before he joined up with us.
Was it? I can't recall. In any case, no harm in repeating myself. The Leftherian archipelago consists of a mountainous cloud sea formation and numerous titans gathered like islands. All of those smaller titans are circling around a much larger one. But that larger titan is hidden deep within the cloud mountains.
So, looking at the size of these ruins, we must be inside that big titan right now.
Yes, precisely.
Wow, what a crazy sort of place.
That doesn't answer the question of how anyone made all this, though. I mean, I doubt they carried all this rock through the village guardian.
Perhaps it was built before this large titan submerged itself in the cloud sea.
Ah, that'd make sense. So back on the surface, it was just like any other titan. Then, at some point, those cloud mountains formed around it, creating the archipelago we know today.
Yes, that would explain how this place came to be. But even so, it would be very difficult to build structures of this size today.
Indeed. We have neither the labor forces required, nor sufficient land available. I doubt Mor Ardain, Uriah, or Tantal could construct something like this in today's climate.
Pandy, when I die, you don't have to build a monument this grand for me, okay?
I'm gonna be gone as soon as you are, you know. Besides, I don't think you need a gravestone. A snowman'll do for you.
Where am I being buried? Theoswar Reargate? Though a snowman does sound pretty nice.
You're fine with that?
Anyway, while we're talking about graves... Where's your grave gonna be, Rex?
My grave? I guess I've never thought about it.
You're still pretty young, after all.
You calling me old?
I guess I'd probably like to be buried alongside my parents in Fonset.
How would you fancy here in Elpis?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, this place is so big and empty. You die of loneliness.
After he's already dead?
I think I'd rather stay close to the people I love. Though it's still pretty weird to think about.
Well, that's a nice way of looking at it.
And we get the heart-to-heart eternal rest. And with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we'll probably be completing another Blade quest. Maybe Perunes, if I can get her to activate hers? If not, Godfrey's. See you guys then!